Right about now, we are live on YouTube, live on different social medias handles. All you could do is after now, those that couldn't join the meeting, just forward the link of the YouTube channel to them so that they could know what has been put in place for them. All right. AZINONET Nigerian Limited is the business of the day. You know, the system in which we're living in now, the today Nigeria, the today world is filled with so much uncertainties. But in AZINONET, you can predict. Am I being heard, please? Am I being heard? Dr. Gossin, can you hear me?
Very loud and clear.
Okay.
Very loud and clear.
All right. So AZINONET is the business of the day. And you and I know the level of uncertainties in our world. You're not certain that this and this is going to happen. You can't be precise. But in AZINONET, there is clarity of purpose. You can have hope. You can literally predict that in 6 months' time, in 1 year's time, I will be here financially. I will be at this level financially. AZINONET has given you a clearer picture, a clearer view of how the future is going to be like. Okay, so AZINONET is the business of the day. Like I said, my name is David Biodomobo. Please, as the presentation begins, don't see Ponzi scheme in AZINONET. Don't see buying and selling in AZINONET. Don't see investment in AZINONET. Just purely see AZINONET the way it's been presented to you and believe it. Nobody's here to scam anybody. Nobody's here to dupe anybody. We are only bringing a solution to every well-meaning Nigeria to make do with it. How much do we do with your 15,000? No, we're making minimal for every well-meaning Nigerian to key in and make money for themselves. So on this note, I want you to sit back, relax, get your writing materials, jot. This meeting is already recorded, so you don't need to record because it's going to be passed across to you at the end of the day. So on this note, I would like to call on our presenter for tonight, Dr. Godson Onyoku, the very Ikenga one of AZINONET. Thank you so much, sir, and over to you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, the AZINONET Money Farmer. Thank you so much for such a wonderful opening remark. I want to appreciate each and every one of us that are here. Again, this meeting is live on YouTube, and the link is already on our WhatsApp platforms. So whoever is struggling with network to get into this Zoom room, please, you have the opportunity of viewing this presentation live on YouTube. All right, that's the benefit of the social media platform. David always say multi-million-dollar device, right? So we have them already here in AZINONET. Okay, so I will hit the ground running without wasting more time. I want to appreciate my dear CEO. He is supposed to share something with us, but unfortunately, it seems he's busy. But I'm still looking around to see if he's here. He has something to share with us. Maybe before we continue or when we are almost done. But I just saw him now, so I believe he will speak to us shortly. Let me just quickly ask him if he can unmute his mic to speak to us. CEO, if you are live, please, you can unmute your mic and share some tips with us before we continue.
All right. Good evening, leaders. I believe that I am heard loud and clear.
Very well, sir. Continue. Thank you. You have the floor.
All right. Good evening, leaders. Good evening, friends. Good evening, prospects. You are most welcome to tonight's presentation. My name remains Mr. Enoch Azigbeotu. I am from Delta State. I am from the Ijaw ethnic nationality. And by the special grace of God, I am the privileged CEO of AZINONET. AZINONET is not an afterthought kind of project. We intentionally embark on a research that lasted for 3 years with the intention of building a system where people can actually genuinely make money in gradual progression. A little about my person. I have a diploma from the University of Benin, and I also hold a degree in international business from the University of London. Royal Holloway is my lead college. Then career-wise, I once worked in the National Assembly, precisely in the wing of the Green Chambers, which is the House of Representatives. And my last public service was a special assistant to the governor of Delta State, which is Governor Fanyokoa in his first tenure from 2015 to 2019. And since then, I decided to focus on building AZINONET. And by the grace of God today, after 3 years of intensive research, we now have a system where, as of today, we are supporting at least 1,000 families. 1,000 families are presently supporting their bills through AZINONET. Our desire is that by the end of this year, at least we should be able to support nothing less than 2,000 persons that are paying their bills. And we should be able to raise at least the first set of millionaires here in AZINONET. As I would always say, AZINONET is bigger than myself. But at a time like this, God, knowing fully well what the economy would look like, gave me the grace and the wisdom to think ahead and come up with a system and make something out of it. So I invite you to sit quietly and give your undivided attention to the person that is going to present this, make this presentation. Take your biro, take your paper. Where you need clarification, jot it down. And at the end of the presentation,
Okay, Steve, we can hear you. Okay, I think so let me bring it back. If he's able to connect. All right. Okay, CEO, you have been asked to unmute. Please kindly use the button to unmute so we can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. Having said that, it is my pleasure to hand over the invisible microphone to Godson Ikenga. Godson Onyoko, the Ikenga one of AZINONET. By the grace of God, for those who are here for the first time, I'm sure you will really get value. And for our regulars, please do well to ensure that we follow closely. Thank you so much for your kind attention as we go into the presentation. Godson, it's over to you, sir. Thank you for the privilege to address this meeting once more. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, our dear CEO. It is a privilege to hear from you again and again. All right. And so the floor is open. We don't have a faceless organization, and we are not dealing with a faceless organization. You just heard from our number one, and his face is already on the screen, Mr. Enoch Azigbutu. I won't speak much about him again because he has taken his time to speak to us. I know you can use the emojis and the reactions to celebrate our dear CEO. Please, someone should celebrate our CEO, all right? The CEO of AZINONET. Please kindly celebrate this wonderful person that we have here. All right, so we go quickly. If you can't hear me, please kindly check your network. All right, I have a second device that shows me if truly I'm being heard or not. So I believe I am being heard. So if you can hear me and you are in this meeting, please kindly indicate and say, I can hear you. All right, put it on the message button that I can hear you. Yes, I'm seeing some reactions. All right, and if you are as well on YouTube, you can also respond so we can also know that you're also following, as our media team is also viewing the YouTube presentation, so we can also get reactions from there. We have Malo Salah on YouTube, is viewing as well. He's also saying, God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, so AZINONET is here, and we are a limited company. We are registered, duly registered, all right, when it comes to the Nigeria government as a country, we are registered, all right? And not just that, we are law abiding. We go along with the rules of the land. Our first registration we have here is the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, okay? And AZINONET was duly registered and incorporated on the 15th day of December 2021. The second one we have here is the EFCC Kumar registration, all right, where we are known by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. On the 20th of December, we got the certificate of registration, all right? And not just that, we also approached the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment under the Commercial Law Department, and AZINONET was trademarked. Our logo was also trademarked under the description of class as e-commerce and digitized Osusu. So we are here for digital contribution system, all right? Not just that, we also went ahead to approach the Nigeria Copyright Commission, NCC, and because we always hear that other persons have digitized and automated the contribution system, we decided to approach them, and they checked their archive since when Nigeria became a nation, since 1914 they checked, and they gave us this certificate that truly AZINONET is the first of its kind for this whole digital contribution, Susu and Ajo. AZINONET is here with good legal backings. We are here for something massive. We are here for something that will change the financial situation of many people. Please don't say you are not one of them. You are one of those who are going to enjoy the amazing system of AZINONET. All right. And so AZINONET is here for those who are open, are out to changing their lives. So what I just shared with you now is the legal backing, the legal stand of AZINONET. And I believe that is a good one. When it comes to legalities, AZINONET is top notch. And we are so proud with our shoulders high, our chins up, and we are saying that we are in front to provide good services along in line with the Nigeria government regulation. That's a good one, right? Now, as a company, we have core values. And our major core value is sincerity of purpose. Not just that, we have goals. Our goals is to raise financially stable families, families who can be able to afford the cost of living. Yes, you know, the cost of living is rising on a daily basis due to economic meltdown and what you know, all right? But AZINONET goal is to see how we can help families to become stable. In the words of our CEO, he said over 1,000 families are footing their bills courtesy of AZINONET Limited. Amazing. All right, so our action plan for this, our big mouth action and promise is that we are using a digital contribution system. You need a system. And this system have changed a lot of lives. Right. I'm going to show you bit by bit on how you understand this system very, very well. All right. Our spread over the country, within a short period of time that we have started operation, we have spread from Warri to Benin to Lagos to Abuja to Port Harcourt to Asaba to Enugu to Akure to Kano to Kene. Right? We have people all around these places. We have partners because it's a digital system. A digital system in the sense that you, with your mobile phone, and any location you are in Nigeria, you can actually kickstart the contribution and enjoy all the benefits. So it's not a must that we must gather physically. That is why we are using multi-million devices, both YouTube, Zoom, Facebook, to connect. So wherever you are, location is never a barrier. It's amazing. We have a head office. Our head office is located at C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Oruworiwori, Delta State. That is where we have our head office, all right? Remember, our CEO said he is from Delta State. And you always said charity begins where? At home. Of course, all right? So our head office is in Warri, Delta State. And so AZINONET presents a beautiful future for everybody, and they want you to look at it that in no distant time, you start enjoying your life because AZINONET is here to give us this amazing structure. But right now, the room is about 90 plus persons. All right. And that means that after 100 capacity, we may not be able to take more guests. Share that with your guests or whoever wants to join, and so they can stream live from YouTube. All right, that is just a supplementary platform for us to be able to carry everybody along. All right, now, as far as cash flow is concerned, Robert T. Kiyosaki have given us something to work with. 4 ways of producing income. We have the business owners, the employee, the investor, self-employed, as you can see. And so he divided this cash flow quadrant into left and right. You have the employee and the self-employed on the left side of the quadrant, 5% of the population, and that's where you find more poor people struggling, right? And then he said the second side is the right side of the quadrant, where you have the business owners and investors. And on this side, you have just 5% of the population of the country. And then that's where you find the wealthy people. AZINONET intentionally, consciously want to move you from the left side of the quadrant to the right side where you can be financially stable, all right? And we are doing this by creating a level playground for everybody to flex their muscles, connecting each other, and creating a financial ecosystem that will be able to change lives and help people to enjoy their dream life. Isn't that amazing? It is. AZINONET is making it on in a level whereby nobody will be able to give the excuse that I don't have capital. You can actually start with as little as zero. Like, how much is the startup capital for AZINONET? I'll mention it. It's as small as like buying pizza or buying shawarma or buying chicken, or even walking to the shopping mall and doing more than that. So you can actually start with as zero as maybe 20,000 or less, and then you have the same level to succeed like every other person. That's amazing. All right. So welcome to AZINONET. We want to talk about the digital contribution system, how Osusu have been digitized, how Ajo or Adache or Itibe have been digitized. Something that you can proudly look at and say, this is homegrown, it's from Nigeria, it's from our own person, it is from us, it's indigenous. This is not something imported, because our forefathers have been doing something like this, the Osusu that we know. Yes, we have been doing stuff like this. Our forefathers, we all grew up to meet it. And now I want to show you how AZINONET works. AZINONET works based on what our forefathers know. So AZINONET showed up to improve on what our forefathers have invented. All right? AZINONET is improving on it and helping that system can help as many people to become financially stable. There are some issues, all right, that look, when you look at this kind of contribution system, I'm just doing a throwback for you to know how this works. When you contribute in this kind of setting, you contribute multiple times and you collect money only once. I know the pressure that comes with it, the anxiety and the stress. AZINONET says we are improving on it by you contributing only once from your pocket and collecting money multiple times, packing Osusu many times. Not just that, the issues that comes up with some people carry our money run. Our leader, he run. This one supposed to pay me. They to pay me, now that they owe me. All of those issues are all put to rest as far as AZINONET is concerned. All right. And that is why we are presenting it and saying that this is a good source of income for you and you're good to go. So let me show you how this works bit by bit. All you need to do is to register. You register and you contribute 10 US dollars, which is equivalent to 15,000 naira. Our exchange rate is 1,500 naira to one AZINO dollar. And so with a startup capital, a one-time startup capital of 15,000 naira, you are good to go in AZINONET to make as much money as possible. So that is how to start in AZINONET. So someone will say, how can I start? You can start AZINONET with you registering and contributing 15,000 naira. That being said, I know you understand that. I want to just quickly deviate and share something with us. Please, AZINONET is not an investment platform. AZINONET is not an investment platform where you bring in 15,000 naira. So this is your 15,000 naira you see here is not an investment that you are dropping in AZINONET account and then saying that I want to drop this money in 1 month time. I'll know the return on investment. No, AZINONET is not an investment platform. 2, AZINONET is not a Ponzi scheme where you do nothing, expect Peter to be robbed to pay you. In 24 hours, your money is doubled without you doing anything. No. Every money you earn in AZINONET, you deserve it because you work for it. That is how AZINONET works. Then number 3 is that AZINONET is not a buying and selling business. No. Where you come to hawk products. No, we don't do that here. AZINONET is a contribution system. And with our licenses and our certificates that I showed you, we are allowed to do digital contribution. And we are good with that. Please, if you understand that, I want you to use the comment section and say, I understand. Please, let me as I continue with this meeting, I want to see those who say I understand. Thank you. You say you understand. Thank you so much. Thank you. Major, thank you. All right. Wokoma, thank you. Mojo Solar, thank you. Yes, you all understand. That's a good one. Thank you for responding. Elizabeth, Monique Solar, thank you. Infinix SCAX, thank you. All right, let's write on. Let's continue. Now, knowing this already, want to see how you can actually enjoy AZINONET. With your 15,000 naira and your one account registration, you are allowed to start running AZINONET at round one. Round one, it means that there are other rounds in front. In AZINONET, you start at round one and you can run up to round 15. So there are 15 rounds. And when you start from round one, you are going to contribute in round one, you contribute in round two, you contribute in round three. But note, I said earlier that it's a one-time contribution. So you're going to see the magic of AZINONET as we continue, right? So when you contribute, you start at round one. This is what you are asked to do. 3 things you are asked to do to succeed in AZINONET. 3 things you are asked to do in AZINONET, and I want to mention them one after the other. Number 1, register and contribute 15,000 naira. I know that is simple for everybody that is in this meeting, right? Then number 2 is for you, after registering, is to connect 2 persons. Connect 2 persons, the way you see them on red circles, connect them into the system. Now, let me just make it a little bit logical for you. Let me explain this. One person cannot do a contribution. True or false? Please use the comment section. One person cannot do contribution. Let's be interactive. True or false? One person cannot do contribution. Yes. Wokoma say true. Good. Soga say true. Rosalind say true. True talk. Ijebu Samuel say true. So one person cannot do contribution. What it therefore means is that if you want to do contribution on your own, only you, it means you are just revolving money within yourself. So there should be need for you to have other persons contributing with you. So AZINONET says, connect 2 persons who will contribute with you. But sometimes people find it difficult to actually do this contribution on their own. People find it difficult, right? So AZINONET says, we have 80-20 support system. In case you find it difficult, don't worry. We have 80-20 support system to help you to connect your 2 persons. 20% for you is to send the link of this meeting to your friends, just like you are invited. And then our own 80% is to get the finest presenters, the finest moderators to help you understand the system. And when these people have understood the system and they are excited, they come back to you for them to register with you in the system and they contribute with you. That is how to get your 2 persons in our 80-20 support system. And then you work with those 2 persons to get their own 2, and then your board is completed. At the completion of your board, AZINONET says thank you. And we have an automated algorithm that searches through the entire system and reward every board that has been completed. As at 12 o'clock, that is 0 hour, midnight, you are paid. When you wake up, you see money in your account. It works from 12 a.m. till 8 a.m. or even 10 a.m., crediting different wallets automatically. So at the completion of round 1, you are paid $36. You're paid $36, which is equivalent to 54,000 naira. All right. As at this point, AZINONET have taken a little charge, which is $4, which is equivalent to 6,000 naira. All right. Then I'm going to show you how your 54,000 naira is well shared. Because see, in normal contribution, as they contribute to you, you pack money, you run. You take it to go and solve your life problems and all of that. And then you start struggling again. It becomes a cycle. When AZINONET, we say, no, we want to lead you to your financial freedom point. So your 54,000 naira is not for you to carry away immediately. No, 30,000 naira from this 54,000 is used to contribute for you in round 2. So you have another kind of capital from this first payment. You understand? You have another capital. So instead of going home to bring 30,000 to go to round two, from the 54,000 AZINONET have paid you, you are going to get into round two. And then the balance is 24,000 naira. That 24,000 naira is credited to your bank account. That's your first money you are receiving in AZINONET. If you remove the 15,000 you use in starting, it means that you have like 9,000 naira as profits. You started doing something. And don't forget your 30,000 is already in the system for progress. Now, in round two, you earn how much? 45,000. Some people will ask, how do I earn in 45,000? How do I earn the 45,000 in round two? It's simple. All those who are in your round one that helped you to complete your round one board will also complete their own round one board and meet you round two automatically, and that completes your round two. All right. And then you have round three, you earn 90,000. In round four, you earn 180,000. In round five, you earn 375,000. In round six, it's 750,000. In round seven is 1,500,000. In round eight is 3 million. We're not stopping there, but let me just share this with you. Every time you move from one round to another, you are contributing, right? So it means that you keep contributing before you can earn. But the contribution money is coming from what you have earned already. That is the beautiful thing. Not just that, you can see that nobody is robbed here to pay another person. Everybody's progressing. As you move from round one to round two, your people are also coming along with you. So if you are in round eight, the people who join you in round one will be in round seven. That means you are earning 3 million in round eight. Them will also earning 1.5 million. You never rob them, neither did AZINONET rob them for you. But it is a community. As at that time, you also have people in round six earning 750,000. You also have people in round five earning 375,000. My dear, I watched a video by one young lady. They call her Mama Investor, and she said that it is when you need help, when you check your phone, that's when you know that our numbers full there, no be contact. It's funny, but it is the reality of some people. It's when you need help, when you check your phone, you realize that it's only numbers that are there. It's not really contact. But in AZINONET, when you are in round eight, you have people in round seven who will be real contacts. You have people in round six who will be real contacts. It's a community we are building. Please celebrate AZINONET with as much emojis and excitement you can give. AZINONET is creating a community of financially stable people. So that what will be in your phone will not just be numbers, but will be contacts of people you have helped to become financially stable. Oh, amazing. Please, can you just say AZINONET is beautiful? Just put that on the comment section. AZINONET is beautiful. As we progress, see the other rounds. Round 9 is 6 million. Round 10 is 12 million. Round 11 is 24 million. Round 12 is 48 million. Round 13 is 96 million. Then round 14 is 192 million. And then the last round in AZINONET is round 15, which is 384 million. At this point, AZINONET say, congratulations, you are an ambassador of AZINONET. And they will end up giving you a brand new car, tier rubber, all right, at round 15. At around 15, you are signing out of the system. It means that you have moved from round one and you end in round 15. So there's an entry point and there's an exit point. I believe you are following me closely. Thank you so much. All right, when you sum up all the money you have earned from round 1 to round 15, do you know how much you must have made? A whooping sum of 767,964,000 naira. Please let me see someone on the comment section, whether you're on Zoom or on YouTube. Please kindly type this figure. Type it. Type this figure on the comment. Use your hand and type it. You are not too small to type this kind of figure. It can appear in your bank account of AZINONET. Type it. Type it. Don't be shy. Don't just say 767 million. Type the figure and put the last 3 zeros. It's very important. You are building financial muscles. You are making your brain to know that you are capable of achieving this. AZINONET is here to open your head to possibilities. It is possible. Oh, congratulations to all of us. I can see. Yes. And I pray for you that, you see, in the next 1 or 2 years, this money will be your portion. Welcome, thank you. Yes, this money will be your portion. Don't just type amen. Don't just type amen. I know a lot of people will type amen. Daniel Lucky, thank you. Thank you for responding. Oh. Asiana Pauline. Answering O2. Thank you. Yes. You can type amen. I pray for you that this money will not just be something you see with your eyes, but it is something you will relate with. All right? So when this money is in your life, what kind of life do you think you will live? Check your dreams. Do you really think of other things more than this? You have enough money in your bank account? Oh, amazing money. You have money in different bank accounts, big money. See, this money we are looking here is 767 million, over a billion, over half a billion, oh, close to a billion. That's what you are talking about here. Yeah, you have the opportunity to travel around the world. You can visit different places. I have been here and I saw life. That was the last time I traveled to Dubai. Whoa, courtesy of a system, right? So it is important you know that they have the capacity to help you enjoy life. You spend good time with your family. You live in your dream house, drive your dream car, and own charity organization. You can even use over 200 million to do charity and you will not feel bad. You'll be a cheerful giver. You'll be a cheerful giver. In the words of our CEO, you always say, it will always get better going forward. There's no going back. I will repeat that word again as we continue. And so this is what AZINONET is presenting to all of us. This is the life is presenting to all of us. And all we don't need to say is thank you. AZINONET, we are here for an amazing stuff. All right. If you have any question, please raise up your hand like what Maggie has done. Raise up your hand and the moderator will look at your questions. Even if you're on YouTube, he will also look at your questions and answer them quickly for you. All right. In the course of this meeting, we have over 100 in this meeting. Our YouTube channel is also having lots of views as well. We continue. Now we have a strong and robust support system, right? And this support system, like the 80-20 support system I mentioned earlier, is just one of the support systems to help as many people to grow and succeed. You don't have an excuse. AZINONET leave you with no excuse. Don't say, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Why will you always say, I cannot? I want you to say, I can, and we can do it together. It is possible. All right. These are back office. AZINONET have a robust and solid back office where you can navigate through the entire system and watch how you are growing your progress and everything. Robert T. Kiyosaki shared a secret for us about leverage. And he said, all successful and wealthy people have one thing in common, and that thing is leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working with you. Here in AZINONET, we are ready to leverage on the large population of Nigeria. We are here to leverage on how to move from being in the middle class even to the upper class. The secret has been given to us. Good news. AZINONET registration is free. You are not paying 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira for registration, not even 500 naira. It's absolutely free. All you need to do is to contribute your 15,000 naira to own your system, the contribution system. You can do multiple accounts. You can do for your family, like your father, your mother, your siblings, your guardians. You can do for them, right? You can do account as much as you can push in the system. Our payments are instant. We pay every day. Every day. In fact, since I said yes to AZINONET, there is no day I've not seen credit alerts from different places, right? Different alerts. This is the time for you to break free from financial slavery. This is the time to break the chain. This is the time for you to say yes to a system that has been tested and proven. Our CEO said, It took him over 3 years of research, over 3 years of amazing work. It is amazing. And he has been able to test it. Results are there. So this is the time for you to jump in here and make as much money as you can and become financially free. So money will no longer be an excuse for you. It's time for you to make a decision. Make that decision today and make today count in your life. The key to getting success is getting started. It is for you to start saying, I am in, let's make this work. It's possible. I know you have all it takes to make this work. All right. We've seen a lot of questions in the comment section. Our moderators are watching them closely, so don't worry. You will be well answered. All right. And if you also want to speak, you will be allowed to also speak. Procrastination is the thief of opportunity. Analyzing. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. Please, as my friend, my dear friend, get started with AZINONET. Take action. So I want to ask, if you're a guest, if someone invited you here, I want to ask you this question. Are you ready? If you're a guest, you are here in this meeting room, I want you to respond on the comment section that I am ready. Let me see as many persons that will say I am ready. Yes, let me see those that are saying I am ready. We need to affirm that, yes, we are doing this, we are making this happen. Very, very important. These are bank accounts that you pay to, all right? It is a GTB bank account, all right? Yes, Kadiri is saying, I am ready. So if you know you are the one that invited Kadiri, Johnson is saying, I'm ready. If you know you invited any of these persons, please make sure you reach out to them. And if you are a guest here, please copy this account number, right? Make payment of 15,000 naira for one account, or 30,000 for 2 accounts, or 45,000 for 3 accounts. Pay to this account, generate a proof of payment, and send it to who invited you here, right? Send it to who invited you to this meeting, and tell the person, I want to start AZINONET. I want to start today. He can't stop you. He actually invited you here so that both of you can enjoy. So make the wise decision today, friends. Make the wise decision and let's get started. Let's run this together. And I know success is our new name. Success is our new name. All right. I want you to use the comment section. Success is our new name. Success is our new name. With AZINONET, success is our new name. And on this note, I got Nuko with the opportunity given to me by the CEO of AZINONET. I want to say thank you for giving me your undivided attention. And at this point, I want to share the invisible microphone with the moderator of tonight's meeting, no other than the other baby. Can you hear me? Yes, someone is hearing me. Very well. So, Mr. Davey, you have been asked to unmute your sound. Let's have a conversation tonight. I know we are here. We are going to have lots and lots of people joining us, and so we are prepared to welcome all of them. So, Mr. David, please, you are asked to unmute your sound so you can take the floor. My name is Godson Onyuko. I'm popularly called the Ikengan1 of AZINONET. Nice time having you here. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Godson. Thank you so much for the presentation. Well understood. All right, without wasting much time, I'm here to take your question. My name is David Biodomobo. I'm the AZINONET Money Farmer. All right, I have just one person here on my list, Rachel Roberts. Rachel Roberts, you have a question? Can you kindly unmute your mic and ask your question? First, tell us where you're joining us from and let's get your comments. Rachel, over to you. Michael Roberts.
Yeah. Good evening. How?
So good to have you, sir. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, sir. Okay,
Great.
I'm coming from Kwabam State. Uyo, Kwabam State.
Uyo, the beautiful city. All right.
You're quite mistaken, yes. Okay. I want to ask about how you can register a fellow member. And another one, I wanted to register my daughter also. Should I use the one phone or should be another phone using? That is my question.
Now, when you want that, mean you want to register multiple accounts. Okay. Now, one thing you would do is you need a different phone number, a different email address, and different username. Meaning you cannot use one username for plenty. You cannot use one phone number for two. You cannot use one email address for two. Okay. These are the three things that must be changed from any other account you are opening. Okay. And for registration, pay the money to the company bank account and generate a proof of payment. Get back to the person that gave you the link to this meeting and do your registration with the person. Don't pay the money to any person's bank account. Pay the money to the AZINONET bank account. All right. But the major thing, you can use POS, you can use bank app transfer, but the major thing is generate a proof of payment. You know, many people are paying to the company account, so that your proof of payment must prove that it is actually you that paid the money, so it will be identified appropriately. Thank you. All right, let's move along. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone. We had over 100 persons in this room. Amazing, wonderful. Okay, I have someone's hand is up, but your name is not written. It's just written Infinix X6817, which I can't call that name. If you are coming into this Zoom meeting, make sure your name is well registered. Okay, I want to call on Mr. Kenneth Omorigbe. Mr. Kenneth Omorigbe, how are you? Mr. Kenneth Omorigbe, how are you doing? You can unmute your mic and talk. Mr. Kenneth, your mic is muted. Can't hear you. Mr. Kenneth, can you unmute your mic?
They are saying that it's Infinix. They are saying that I'm supposed to put my name there.
Okay, your name is not showing. That's why I couldn't call you. Okay, what's your name?
Okay. Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's
Hello.
your name and where you're joining us from?
My name
Hello.
is Thomas Mokajoy.
Okay, Mr. Kenneth, please, can I call you back? Just mute your mic. I'll call you again after her.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Young,
My name is Thomas Mokajoy. I'm from Bayelsa State, based in Lagos.
wow.
My
Oh, you're from
question-
Bayelsa State and you reside in Lagos. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We are all
Yeah.
from Bayelsa. I'm from Bayelsa State too.
Okay. Nice to meet you. So,
Thank you. Let's hear your comment, please.
advert on Facebook. I would have registered before now, but you know now, because of Nigeria, I was scared a little. Thank God for this meeting tonight.
Yes.
So I've written down the account number. My question is, okay, after the registration, okay, you said that you register with the person that invited me to this meeting, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the person I met on the advert I saw on Facebook.
Where you get the link to this meeting, reach out to the person
Okay, the channel I get, the person that made the advert on Facebook, that's the person that sent me the link. I will check his name.
Exactly. Congratulations.
All right.
All right. You can drop your hand and mic. All right. Let's move to Daddy Kenneth. Over to you, please. Young lady, you can mute your mic now.
All right.
All right, Daddy Kenneth, over to you. You can unmute your mic and let's get your comment.
Hello.
Yes, Daddy Kenneth, go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, I've asked the same question last time. I would still like to ask you. Although Mr. Tony have explained to me, but I will still want to hear from you. I want to find out again. Peradventure, my downline, they are not active. Would that affect? They are not active on their own. They bringing their own two people. Would that affect my payment? That's what I want to know.
Okay, now you know how networking is. Networking is people's driven business. Now, you are so smart enough to get your 2 persons. Now, the question you're asking, what happened if your 2 person were unable to get their own 2? Okay, what happened? Will you be stuck? Will you be stuck or will you be moved? This AZINONET works. Now, look at this presentation we are having now, over 100 persons. Now, this Zoom meeting room is a hall. It's been paid for. The company paid for this meeting. We paid over how many dollars for this room. Now, all you need to do is just to send the link, send this meeting link to as many as you can. Okay, that's why if you will send the link to as many as you can, and your downline also send the link, let them be joining this. That's why we have meeting 3 times every week, every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday. The moment they enter this meeting, they will want to register, and thereby you have your people registering under your 2. Okay, so because they might not have the understanding to explain the things to the masses, they might not have that convincing ability to explain it to the masses. So let them just come into this meeting. We will do the talking, we will do the explanations, we will take their code, and thereby they are registering. That's it.
Yeah, before you stop, sir, how long now? Let's say I register tomorrow. What is the time frame for me to meet up my 2 people?
Now, AZINONET can be patient with you for as long as you, and can move with you as fast as you can move. Okay, so it all depends. AZINONET doesn't give you any time frame. If you want to work for 5 months, 1 year, that's left for you. If you want to work within 2 days, 3 days, we are ready with you. That's how it is.
But within that longer, but will you receive anything? Or
Now,
until you complete your set?
Let me explain. Now, everybody, please listen in case you have that kind of mind. Now, AZINONET has 15 rounds, round 1 to round 15. And each of the round is made up of 7. Just 7. When you register, everybody has 3 major tasks to fulfill in AZINONET. Number 1, you register your 50,000, you become a member of AZINONET. Number 2, you introduce the platform to just 2 individuals. Nigeria is over 200 million persons. So out of 200 million, AZINONET is saying that just bring in just 2 persons that will be under you, one on your left, one on your right. That's your tax. Your tax 3, which is the third tax you are to do in AZINONET, is to work with those 2 persons you've brought so that they too can get their own 2. then your cycle of 7 is completed. You've cashed out 24,000, meaning your first initial deposit of 15,000, you've gotten it back and you're still in business. You have moved to round 2. Now, those 6 persons left in round 3, their cycle of 7 is not completed again yet. So they have to bring their own people. By the time their own cycle is completed and the whole 6 persons move to meet you in round 2, your cycle of 7 is completed again in round 2. You have cashed out 45,000 and you have moved to round 3. Are you seeing the movement? And that is how you keep moving to round 4, to round 5, to round 6. That is how you keep moving. And those down people will be meeting you too. So nobody is left behind. You're working with them, okay, and they are meeting you and you're moving. If they don't meet you, you don't move. So your focus is how they could move. You understand? You're not just collecting and enjoying yourself and moving without caring for your downline. No, you must care for them. You know, that's one beautiful part of AZINONET. AZINONET is saying that you don't work alone. You must work with those that completed your board in round 1. You must care about them. You must know whether they've collected or not. That's it. Thank you so much.
If I can be able to add something.
Dr. Godson, you want to say something?
Yes, if I can just add something.
Please go ahead.
Yes. You see, this is a major point where people are scared. One thing you should know is that we are here for big business. And we say we are leveraging on the population of Nigeria. Have that in mind and come with a full armor to succeed. There is no just sitting down and allow money to just come. We're going to work. But the good news is that we have a very strong, robust support systems that will help you pull through all of the rounds, right? So as you come in, we have leaders who are going to show you the road that they have passed through. They are pathfinders. So they will show you what they did, the easy stuff they did, the difficult stuff they did, and how they got to where they are. So you don't need to be scared and say, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like you're a blind man needing a hand of guidance. So we are ever ready. I know Mr. David is ever ready to guide as many persons. Even testimonials have been said many times that he has helped so many people to guide them through to where they are today. So just come with an open mind and you will surely succeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Godson. Thank you. All right, without wasting much time, I want to go over to Mr. Evange. Evange, are you here? Evangeline. I believe so. From Evange. Evange, you can unmute your mic. Let's get your comments.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Who is it? Akinsanya.
Hello.
Akinsanya.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Evange.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Evange.
God bless you. This is Evangelist Emmanuel speaking from Kaduna State.
Evangelist Emmanuel, good to have you from Kaduna State, right?
From Kaduna State.
Beautiful, beautiful. Please go ahead.
God bless you. Well done for your good job for the presentation. Today is my first time to join this meeting.
Oh, amazing, amazing. We celebrate.
Just about 2 days ago, one of my somebody gave me a link. She introduced this business to me. And actually yesterday I registered, but I've not actually activated my account because I'm still following up, studying the system to make more inquiry about it. And I'm very happy that this meeting is taking place. So I appreciate that. Once again, when I heard of this AZINONET, sorry, I'm very, very much excited about it. Though I came across some similar projects like this in the past, which I joined then, but it doesn't go well. Those systems doesn't favor me. But when I came to this very one, and I saw that what they put in place is very, very interesting. especially on the automated aspect of it. So that is why I say, okay, I want to know more about this platform. And with all I'm seeing and the presentation, I've been going through the presentation anyway, even the other videos that they sent in the group, because they added me in one of the groups, because I want to make some finding before I put my money into it. But to God be the glory. I'm very, very much happy with what I'm hearing about this project, about the transparency of the project and what they have been doing and trying to put things in order. So I'm very, very much happy about it. Now, I have a very few questions I want to ask. Sorry,
please straight to the point.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, please straight to the point and let's get to you.
Okay. I want to ask this question. I checked in the website. I couldn't see those documentation from the federal government that you introduced, you posted, that CAC, EFCC, and the rest of them. I didn't see it in the website, or maybe I didn't locate where it is. Is it really in the website? Then, secondly, when I was registering my account, I didn't see a place to put enter username, but when I saw the article they sent in the group, for those who want the management to assist them do their registration, that they should include username. So those things are the things I want to know more about, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, a firm warning, please. If you want to register, AZINONET system is built in a very unique manner, whereby it's different from the ones you already know. That's why we say that meet your upliner, meet your sponsor. For the very first time, you need your sponsor to guide you, because you can't go through it to the extreme. You need an experienced member who is already a member to guide you through. That's one. Secondly, don't register when you've not made the payment. Now, you said you've registered, but you've not activated the account. Let's say at the end of the day, the person you brought or you send the link to have registered but did not activate it. You meet the person, I never get money. That person that have registered yet have not activated can keep you there for years, as long as that account is unactivated. Unless that account is deleted. Otherwise, you remain there. So don't register when. That was why, if you hear the presenter well, he said, make your payment to the company account, a screenshot, and go back to the person that gave you the link for your registration. That's the instruction. Otherwise, you will harm yourself.
Okay, you mean I should firstly do the payment before registering?
You make the payment to the company account, then you do a screenshot of the proof of payment, go to the person that sent you the link, let the person guide you, because you can't even activate it yourself. You can activate it if somebody guides you. You understand? But you, on your own knowledge, because you will not know that is how it's being robustly built. Okay, so you need the person.
Sorry, excuse me. On this note, because the person that sent the information to me, she's not too good like that in when it comes to this technical aspect of it.
Okay.
And, I normally register myself in most of the system I'm coming across to. So that is why
Chairman, listen. Go to the website, get the customer care number, call that number. They will assign you with a management that will help you through. Okay, go to the company website, www.azinonet.com. You will see a customer care number there. Call that customer care number. They will assign you to an admin that will guide you through. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. You can mute your mic now, and let's go over to Mr.
God
Collins.
bless you.
Mr. Collins, are you in the house?
Okay, good evening, sirs.
So good to have you, Mr. Collins. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comments.
Okay, I'm calling. I'm sending a message from Lagos.
Good to have you, sir.
Yes, I was listening. I got this. I got to know about this when I was on Facebook. This app, and I click and directed me to a particular number. That was how I got to get in touch. But my question is this: if I decide to activate 7 accounts.
Your volume is very low. Can you upgrade a little bit?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if I decide to activate 7 accounts, just to avoid the hassle of begin to hunt for people to join me, will I still continue in the future to start getting people in order to get fed? That is my question, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Now, I want you to understand, AZINONET is not built for one man. AZINONET is a Pan-African project. AZINONET is a project for not just, in fact, not just African, it's for the world. Okay, so it's not a one-man show. Okay, it's not a one-man show. You know, why is it called Osusu? Why is it called Ajo? Because Ajo is not done by one man alone or one person. It's done by collective like minds who comes together and contribute money. When it gets to your turn, you pack. When it gets to your turn, you pack. The same way as AZINONET is not just for one man, it's for the masses. Through you, I may not know the people that are connected to you, but the moment I know you, I will know the 2 people that are connected to you. That is exactly how it is. Getting a multiple account is beautiful, meaning when you register your 7 persons, you already have your team. Okay, you've cashed out from round 1, you move to round 2. Okay, now you still need to make effort to put 8 people under those 4 persons that are directly under the first 2. Okay, you need people, you need to talk to people. If you cannot talk to people, send the link that you got that brought you to this meeting, send that same link. You got it from Facebook, right? So why couldn't people got your own link through Facebook or through any other platform? Okay, so do the same. Send the link to as many you can send the link to. Let them join you. And thereby you're getting people coming into the meeting, and we will do the talking for you so that less effort from you. The only effort you need to put in is just send the link. How will you send the link? Through social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through X, through TikTok, and what have you. As they come in, they will be referred back to you. Then you guide them through. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
In addition to that, can you hear me?
Okay,
Yes,
who is that?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Who is that?
It's Pagos.
Oh, Pagoski. Please go ahead.
Pastor David, how are you today?
So good to hear your beautiful voice. Please go ahead. Thank you, sir. I'm fine.
Yeah, in addition to what you have said, having multiple accounts is not bad, but it's you are just giving yourself more room, more space to work very, very, very hard, because you still need people to push those accounts through. Okay? Is that clear? So that is a little contribution I can add.
Thank you so much.
Say that again. Say that again. Add as many more, so I can understand exactly what you're trying to mean, sir.
I said having multiple accounts is not a bad idea at all, but you still need more work to push those accounts through. Okay, you still need people. Okay, yeah, because some people, they will say, oh, for me to get to is difficult. Though you must have heard from the presentation, the systems that we have put on ground for you to quickly get your 2 persons. But now, if you like, take for example, you have 2 accounts. That 2 accounts, just know that you need 4 people. Okay? If you have 3 accounts, know that that 3 accounts is opening doors for 6 people. If you have 7 accounts, know that that 7 account is opening doors for 14 people. Do you understand? So that is how it works. So normally, the only task you have in AZINONET is to bring in 2 persons. Simple as ABCD. Only 2 persons. Your 2 persons should do the same thing that you do. And then you find yourself in round 15. Very simple task. It's not
right.
like
Pagoski.
other.
All right. Thank you so much. Mr. Collins, I believe you've gotten the sermon well expressed. All right. Thank you so much. Let's go over to Mr. Simon. Simon Adebola. Simon Adebola, are you here? You can unmute your mic and let's get your comment, please. Simon Adebola, are you here?
I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful presentation. My name is Simon Adebola from Abuja.
Good to have you, sir.
Okay, I went through the whole presentation, and before doing the presentation this evening, I went through the videos on YouTube, so I understand it perfectly. You guys are doing the job, and I see a system that will fly. But my question now is, with the current payment and screenshots proof of payment issue, I'm looking at the possibility of us having issue as we move ahead, because once the number keep growing in a geometric progression, how many person we want to carry out a check on transactions before we can make progress? Those are what I want to really know. What system is the company putting in place to checkmate this as we make progress?
Okay, thank you so much. That's why AZINONET is first of its kind. AZINONET is automated. That's why I say that from the beginning, you need an upliner who is well experienced to guide you through. Not just the proof of payment per se. The proof of payment is needed because part of the form you're going to fill online, there's a space for proof of payment inputs. Okay. But apart from that, you will generate a funding. Okay. That funding, by the time you generate, is carry your details. That is what is required. So you will need an upliner who have brought you here to guide you through. Otherwise, you go through the website and there will be a customer care line that you're going to call, and they will assign you with an admin who is going to guide you all through the process. But not to worry, everything is put in place. Okay, everything is put in place from beginning to the ending. So it's not. Thank you, sir.
So the return of 15,000 naira. There's no proof for it's a straight contribution. There's no provision for at all. And promotion activity done for sorry.
I think can you lower your radio, please? It's at Okay,
Hello?
the amount is not 10,000. Okay, the first registration is 15,000. That's your first contribution. 15,000. When you pay it to the company account,
Yeah.
do a screenshot of that proof of payment, that 15,000 naira you pay to the company account. Because when you want a funding of the wallet, excuse me, you need to impute that proof of payment to the platform. That's why all this process, you will need an upliner who is already a member to guide you through the process. That's it. So just reach out to your upliner or the one who send you this link for the person to guide you through. And where they could not provide any relevant assistance, go through the website and we'll reach out to you and do the needful for you. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Let's move ahead. Let's go over to, okay, Collins, I think your question is taken already. You can drop your hands. Simon, your question is taken already. You can drop your hands. I want to go over to someone. Okay, we have Briskila. Briskila, are you here? Briskila Yakub. Briskila Yakub, are you here? Okay, we have Gloria Oputa. Gloria Oputa, are you here? You can unmute your mic and let me ask you one or two questions. Oh, she's sleeping.
I am not. So good evening, everyone.
Okay. Good evening, Gloria Oputa. Good to have you. How
Good
you
evening,
doing?
sir. I'm good. Thank
Happy
you, sir. And
Sunday.
you?
Very well. For
I
how
wish you
long have you
same,
been a
sir.
member of AZINONET?
I joined AZINONET May 17th this year.
May 17th. Wow, that is a long
Yeah.
time. That's amazing. How you doing? Where do you reside?
Abeokuta in Ogun State.
Ogun State. That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
How well do you know AZINONET?
Well, to me, AZINONET is the best online platform that I've ever involved myself in. It is 100% legit and 0% risk-free. No one loses money in AZINONET. As long as you are ready to work, you make your money. As I said earlier, I joined on the 17th of May. I'm on round 4 now. Though I'm pursuing, I have a multiple accounts, and that is why I'm moving slowly. Had it is only one account, I believe I would have gone further than that. So AZINONET is the best.
Wow.
Thank you,
Wow.
sir.
And I've seen you severally in most of our meetings. You're always there. Though I don't know you, as I've not met you before, you're not a member of my downline, but then I've seen you several times in our meetings. Kudos to you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
your
very much.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. You can mute your mic and let's
Okay.
move over to I have a very good friend. Yes. Blessing Edex. Blessing Edex, how you doing? Blessing, are you here? Oh, maybe Blessing is sleeping. Okay, we have Dakpo Falusi. Dakpo Falusi, happy Sunday.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I'm fine. This is Dr. Falusi.
How is AZINONET in your
I'm
corner?
joining this meeting. AZINONET is flying in my corner and is moving forward and taking the new ground.
So where are you joining us from, please?
I'm joining you from Ondo State.
Very well.
I'm from Ondo State.
What's
So,
your convictions of AZINONET, about AZINONET?
Oh, that's a very lovely question. AZINONET has convinced me beyond many doubts because I have compared AZINONET to many other contemporary businesses and companies that have come up and have gone, and my mind has settled for it. You know, AZINONET is a Pan-African revolutionary company that want to emancipate people and make them rich effortlessly. And it's just bringing out our old norms of contribution and digitize it to make it easy, safe, and legit. And that is my conviction about AZINONET, because I have never seen a business that the federal government of Nigeria will so much relies on by giving them all approval that they applied for because of the positive investigation and research they have done on the company. So I am seeing AZINONET that will fill every nook and cranny of this country very, very soon, because that is what we need at this time, that the economy is somehow scratching. So I urge everyone that is on this platform to take it seriously like myself. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Moderator.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, Blessing is on transit. It's okay. All right, let's move over to, let me check my board if I still have any hand lifted high. Okay, no hand anymore. Okay, let's move over to, please, anyone that is going to speak, I want you to speak expressly, wholeheartedly, because this meeting is live on YouTube. Everyone in the world is watching this meeting live on YouTube. So I want you to open your heart and speak out wholeheartedly. Okay, I want to call on Mr. Ali Sambo Magaji. Are you here, Mr. Ali Sambo Magaji?
Yes, good evening. I'm Audrey. I also greet you, my Vice Chancellor.
Happy Sunday, sir.
Happy the same to you.
Thank you. Please tell us where you're joining us from, and I want to ask you one or two questions.
Okay, I'm Ali Sabo Magaji calling from Abuja.
That's great. All right, without wasting time, what's your conviction about AZINONET?
To talk about conviction, in a simple word, I would say I am 100% convinced, after due consideration, after all my analysis and study in what I call as phenology. You know, I looked through it within 7 days. I studied it like no man business. I meditate on it just as you always say that we should meditate. In fact, even in church, I don't meditate about AZINONET. I'm too much convinced. I don't know the kind of words to use in it, but I am 100% convinced that AZINONET is flying high. And I'm visualizing the numbers of billionaires and millionaires that will emerge as a result of this project. At max, 10 years, if not less. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ali. Thank you so much. All right, without wasting much time, we're making progress, and our time is moving ahead. I want to call on Coach B. Coach B, how you doing? Coach B. Coach B, are you here? Or let me go over to Mr. Dan Ezra. Mr. Dan Ezra, how you doing? Okay, let me read some of the comments that are coming in. Okay, the money comes from contribution. Okay, okay.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry. Thank you very much, sir. Trying to open my mind. Yeah, I came in quite late, but I think I'll catch up with what the presentation. Is there any way I can revisit what was said before I came in?
Okay, Dan Ezra, how you doing? Good to have you, sir. Please tell us where you're joining us from first.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. I'm joining in from Abuja.
So good
I'm
to
having a request. Yes, sir. I'm having a request. I came in late. I was just going through my WhatsApp messages when I saw the invite and I quickly joined. I'm asking, is there any way I can connect the recorded session?
Yes, of
Can I
course.
answer
Just go to your. Is this your first time of joining us, please?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Well, is your wife beside?
Sorry.
Is your wife beside you?
No, she's not here. Okay,
because I'm hearing other voices there. It's okay. Now, you can get this recording from YouTube. It's live on YouTube, so you can get it from the beginning to the end and listen it over and over again.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go over. You can mute your mic, Mr. Ezra. Let's go over to. I want to call on Madam Timi Emmanuel. Before I call on Madam Timi Emmanuel, I want to call on Joseph Abba. Joseph Abba, how you doing? Please unmute your mic. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment.
Okay, good evening. Can I be heard?
So good to have you, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Now, I want to appreciate our CEO, sir. So don't move from Google Meet to Zoom.
Yes, we have moved from Google Meet to Zoom. We are upgrading.
That's serious upgrading. I'm so happy for it, sir.
Thank you.
God continue to give wisdom to our CEO and the team.
Yes.
For this
And
platform,
to this meeting is live on YouTube.
Yes.
So the whole world is hearing your voice now.
AZINONET all the way.
Thank you. Do you have any
I'm happy to
question?
be here, man. Thank you very much.
Do you have any question?
No, I'm in round 2 now. I'm in round 2. I'm working for.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
You can mute your mic now. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Okay, I'll call on Daddy Tunde Abbas in Lagos. Daddy Tunde, how you doing? How's your weekend? And how is AZINONET in your area? Daddy Tunde, are you here? Okay. Okay. No more hands up again. All right, Timi Emmanuel. Madam Timi Emmanuel, how you doing? Please.
I'm excellent. Good to hear from you, sir.
How was church today?
Excellent, glorious.
Great,
Wow.
great.
I'm so sorry I'm coming in late. I was actually fighting to be here. And I'm happy that at least I made it. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. CEO.
Please tell us your full name and tell us where you're joining us from, please.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Timi Emmanuel. I'm joining you from Bayelsa State.
Okay, what's your um what's your impression about AZINONET? Your first impression about AZINONET?
Okay, my first impression is the fact that we have brought in genuinity, let me say authenticity, that's you are sure of what you are doing. This is a clear roadmap to the future you have been planning to have. That is one of my major strong impression. Because if you are not sure of what you're doing, you will find it difficult to push it as much as possible.
What level are you now?
Okay, I'm in level 5.
Amazing. And if you're cashing out from level 5, how much are you getting from level 5?
375,000.
Amazing. From how much? How much did you start with?
15,000 naira only.
Dear Lord Jesus. Considering the level we are in Nigeria, where uncertainty is the level of the day, where everyone is uncertain about how tomorrow will be like. No clarity, and the ups and downs, and the government is acting as though they don't know what is happening in our society. When school is not smiling, the market is not smiling, the house rent, the fuel, and 370,000 in your pocket one time. What do you have to say about that?
Wow, that's a good one, because actually that can solve a lot. That can solve a lot. Already coming from level 1 to level 4, already you have made over 300 already, which I have made. I'm saying what I have made with one account. And already this 375,000 coming again is another plus. It's going to cost a lot of change. Already the 180 I got last week already cleared a lot of bills in my house compared to what 375 would do. It's going to be a milestone. So,
Wow.
as you know,
What are your strategies? What are your strategies? What did you do? What are your strategy? Your course, maybe one or two could learn from it. What are your strategies?
Okay. One of the major strategies is working with my team members. I work with them individually. I have some of them doing bulk SMS to over 2,000 contacts. I have some of us doing Facebook adverts. I have some of us doing physical meetings. On Saturday, I was even in a cooperative office. We had a physical meeting. I have some of us doing 3-way calls, WhatsApp calls, to team members from different areas. So I keep working with each person according to their strengths. I help to call and follow up on team members and even prospects alike. So my daily engagement is my personal engagement, my team members' engagement, and we work around the clock. Almost like every day I have a meeting in one WhatsApp group or the other, or a voice call, or a follow-up to do and all that, and we are growing.
Wow. My goodness. Amazing. You've heard it all. You've heard it all. Great members of AZINONET Nation. You've heard it all. Tomorrow now this is the beginning of a new week. What are your strategies? What's your laid down plans of entering the government house? Going through the market women associations. What are your strategy? The schools, the secondary schools, the university. What are your plans?
They are rice now. Rice is all,
Udom. Mr. Emmanuel Odun, we are no longer in Google Meet. So what are your plans? Amazing. What are your plans? You know,
Mr. David, Mr. David, what did he just say? He said we are no longer in Google Meet. This is my name. Everybody can shut up immediately if somebody is taking advantage of the mic being on. That's the benefit of Zoom.
The Emmanuel has turned on the mic again.
No, he will no longer be able to turn it on again. I'm setting something now for him.
You know, what are your plans to enter into the government house, the state house, through the market women associations, you know, through that community, the mechanic village? What are your plans? The computer village. This is a new week. You know, AZINONET is not for lazy goons. No, it's not. It's not for lazy personnel. It's for the dog-headed. It's for the mature mind. So set out your strategies, plan, and strike this week. If you're in level 1, this week you must be in level 2. And one of the beautiful things about AZINONET is that in a week you can cash out multiple times. Yes, you can cash out multiple. There is no time frame that you must get to this before you can. No. By the time your board is filled, if your board is filled today, tomorrow you cash out. If your board is filled next tomorrow, the other day you cash out. So there's no restrictions. So move and fly. All right? Move and fly. And no one is going to stand on any politician gate asking for, "Oga, we are here," or "Oga, we are here." No, all those days are gone. So let's fly. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Emmanuel. Your words are so intriguing. Your words are so motivating. Thank you so much. I want to hear from Madam Blessing Edex. Are you around now? Madam Blessing, are you around? Or you're still on transit? Anthony Armstrong. Anthony Armstrong, are you here? I want to, okay. Anthony Armstrong,
Hello,
how are you, sir?
I am fine, sir. Good evening. How?
Good evening. Please, where are you joining us from?
Lagos State.
Lagos State. Good to have you, sir. For how long you've been a member of AZINONET?
I joined AZINONET mid-July.
July. Okay, what level are you now?
I have my 3 accounts on the.
You have your 3 accounts where?
On level 3.
Your 3 accounts are all in level 3.
Yes.
That's amazing. What are your strategies?
Well, I'm using a paid ads on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook ads, and you get all your prospects from Facebook, right?
And again, you know, I'm operating a salon, so I also get my clients too, my customers to join me.
Are you hearing that? He's saying that he's operating. He's a barber. He have a salon. So he get his prospect through the salon. So all those customers that come to make their hair or to barb their hair, you won't escape AZINONET from him. That's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations, Mr. Armstrong. And this week is another opportunity. And several persons joined this platform through your Facebook ads, and they will reach out to you. So be expectant. Right? All right. Thank you so much. All right. This is the last one. I want to call on Pius Obi. Pius Obi, are you here? Pius Obi is not here. Let's go over to Silva.
So Pius is here. Pius is here. Can you hear me?
Okay, Pius, how you doing?
I'm good. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Pius,
evening.
Pius, you are the last person for tonight, too.
Yes, Pius is the last person.
Oh, all right. Thank you, my boss. I'm actually calling from Calabar.
Wow,
the paradise. Yes.
beautiful.
I joined AZINONET precisely 24th of July.
Great.
By the special grace of God, I'm in rank 3 with 3 accounts. And I have 5.
Wow. Okay, this is a new week. This is a new week. Mr. Pius Obi, what are the plans? What are your plans? What are your strategy for this new week to penetrate into some certain areas that were giving you difficulties? Are you here? Okay, Pius Obi is gone. Okay. All right. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank everyone. Thank you, Mr. CEO. Thank you so much for the effort. Thank you so much for your large heart, that's large enough to accommodate the entire world. Thank you. You are small but mighty, having the small structure with big engine inside. Thank you so much, sir. I respect you a lot and I love you so much. I can't thank you enough for all you're doing for mankind. It's only the Lord God Almighty will bless you accordingly. Thank you so much for your philanthropical heart that you have. Thank you so much. I want to thank Dr. Ikenga, who was the presenter of tonight's meeting, popularly known as Ikenga One of AZINONET. Thank you so much. And Madam Timi, who is my upliner, the amazing woman of God. Thank you so much, Ma. I want to thank everyone, all the well-meaning Nigerians that are here, well-meaning AZINONITES that are here. Thank you so much. And till we meet you again, same time on Tuesday, same link on Tuesday. Everyone that is under the sound of my voice, we're going to come your way again on Tuesday, same time. Be our guests and come in with the whole heart and with the whole prospect you have, and let them learn new stream of income to better their life. You just heard someone say she's in round 3 already. Any moment from now, she'll be rounding out from round 3 to round 6, which she'll be catching at over 300,000. That is amazing. Okay, so do well to join AZINONET and let's fly together. And on this note, I want to say thank you and God bless you all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. I think everybody can speak if they want as we round up. They have the opportunity to on the mic to speak. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Happy night rest.
Good
I wish
night.
everybody on the platform a good rest. Good night, everybody. Happy night rest.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice
Good night.
meeting.
Good night.
Nice meeting again. Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Good night. Thank you, CEO.